Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well today. Just getting things arranged, ready to go. Thought I'd try a little something different for my theme show today. We are going to just do $5 starts on everything. So take a look in the shop. I do have a couple of pre-bids that we'll get to earlier on. If there's something you'd like me to show you closer or run for you right away, let me know. I will do that for you. Maybe if we have time at the end, I could go back to the shelves too and pull some other $5 items. This was just my usual 40 to 45 items that I do in my Mondays and Thursday shows. But anyway, I'm Stacy. I'm coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, North Phoenix. And I think I've been on Knickknacks now over a year. So loving every minute of it. It's so enjoyable, and I love to be here with you guys. So, well, hello, Miss Emily. Happy Thursday. How are you today? Hope everything's going well. I popped over to one of the Michelle's show just for a second. Just been busy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's just the season or if it's just since Thanksgiving, it's been nonstop. So it's probably just the season, right? So let's take a look at what we have. And I'm going to go down in order unless I hear you guys give me something to show or something to run. I do have a couple of pre-bids, so we'll get to those early on. But let's go ahead. Yeah, I know, right? Whew. Who was it? Was it Crazy Cat? Oh, no, it was Pixie saying she feels like she's one of Santa's helper elves doing all this packaging. I feel the same way, which is not a bad thing, right? So I have this little anchor hawking. This is Moonstone. It oftentimes gets confused with Fenton. Fenton does not have that type of design on the base, so that's generally how you tell that it is Moonstone versus the French opalescent. But this is a little berry bowl. These are really good. Like this is a planter to decorate up your planters. Or if you collect this would be a great addition. It's $5 start. It is running, and we're getting the show on the road. Here we go. I just went through and pulled stuff off the shelf that's been there for a while and dropped the price to $5. Hi, Unique. Welcome in. Some good deals here today. All right. Our next item, I'm pretty sure this is Viking. I'm not positive. It has that nice polished base on it, the controlled bubbles. It is a strawberry. Beautiful. The glass feels nice. The artistry is beautiful. Nice glass. Let me change that price, should say $5. Everything is $5 today. That was one that got by me. So I'm changing that to $5. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Hi, Chick. Welcome in. So we have this beautiful, possibly, very likely Viking glass. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I saw a bunch of just come in. Good to see you all. And it's going to start at $5. And it is running. Beautiful art glass, controlled bubble, strawberry. Love that nice polished base. All righty. Let's see what's next. Haven't got to the pre-bids yet, but I will be getting to that in just a second. Want to make sure we got everything on the road and it's working. Look at this guy. He is so adorable. I'm not certain, probably Chinese. He does have a few little blips there on the base. Not real noticeable as he's sitting there, but look at him. He's got this little maroon colored internal part here. Here he has his little eyes. His fin is there. The side fins are built in. And he's just adorable. $5 start. Everything's $5 today's to start, guys. So get your requests in. Everything I pulled was over $5 and I lowered the price. Hello, Crazy Monkey. One of my favorite screen names. I love that name. Hey, Kiko. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming in. All right. Yes, even this nice, beautiful, more contemporary. It is an open lace votive candle holder. It has these little windows in it. It has some aventurine, likely probably China, but it's still beautiful. I love that it's white, and winter is coming, and it would look beautiful with like a red candle or a green candle, or just a nice sparkly candle in there. Anything. You could even put a little planter in there if you have a little planter that will dress that up. $5 start on this, and it is running. No problems or issues. This has a sticker residue on it, but I love the gold aventurine in that. So pretty. I like how it's opened up inside too. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's do the pre-bids now. Let's see, the first pre-bid I have, I showed it in my show on Monday, but I thought, well, I'll put it in this show today. It is a humongous piece of glass candy in cobalt with these white stripes pulled through it. Everything's in great condition. No chips, no cracks. It's very large. It's about not quite 6, a little over 6.5 inches. So it's a pretty big one there. That's going to start at $5 with the pre-bid, and it's running. That's a great deal on candy. Make a nice little display. And it looks like Ziada Angela is getting that one. I'm sorry, Unique, what were you saying? Oh, you know what? You and I type alike, because I tell you, I know my finger touches the letter I want, but I come up with the most outrageously weird spellings of things. Yeah, it is a huge piece of candy. And this is has a pre-bid as well. And it is a Homeco fairy light, fairy lamp. It has no damage. It's the cubist style. And let's go through just to make sure, but I did run my finger over it. We've got some tape residue. They had that darn packing tape, but just leaves the sticky on there. Okay, that's looking good. That was the top. Here's the base. These are also great for just any color being clear. It has the chimney at the top. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in. And then here's the base. So just a vintage piece still, Homeco, cubist, fairy lamp. It's fairly large. It's about 5 inches tall. Was it a Fostoria? I don't know. I think that they all I think it's the way that are the cubes sharp or smooth. Because I have like sugars and creamers, and some say Fostoria, and then some say, other things. So it's still a good deal for $5. That's for sure. And it's running with a pre-bid. So many of them shared their molds on some of the more common items, but this one always came up as Homeco, and it's not a very it's a smooth cube versus. I wonder if I have one that has the sharp cubes on it. There we go, quilt. That's going home with you. All right, those were my pre-bids. Let me just double check. Yep, those were all the pre-bids. So if there's anything you'd like me to pull up, just let me know. I try not to put brands on things unless I really know, like for example, this black glass. I know that Ellie Smith did a lot of black glass. I'm going to get something to clean that up. But there again, you know, a lot of things that come up, and I'm sure you've heard Jocelyn say this over and over again, don't trust what comes up. You know, I don't have any, it is depression glass probably. It is true black glass. Oh, nope, it's purple. So if you hold it up to the light, can you see the purple there? So it is just the dark purple glass. Hi Dee, welcome in. Let me read. There we go. That's going to start for $5. Little candle holder in amethyst black glass. I just went through and pulled stuff off the shelf, guys. I trying to make some room for the new year, right? Too bad I can't find two of these. Maybe one day I'll find the second one. Then I'll have a pair. How about a little bluebird of happiness? He's the smaller size, and he is not signed. He does not have Leo Ward's signature on him, but he's in great condition. It is definitely a Terra Studios bluebird of happiness. He's the smallest, I think, of them, 2 inches tall, and he's going to start at $5, and he's running in great condition. There's his little beak and his little eyeball right there. I'm thinking of doing jewelry. I have a huge lot. I got 20 pounds of jewelry. Thank you, Beyond. I didn't see you come in, Beyond. Thanks for joining me again. And I'm thinking tomorrow. So we'll just do a reveal of what's in the jewelry. Oh, that's going to go to Beyond. I almost put it back on the shelf. Shame on me. I know you have good taste in glass. All right, how about some candle wick? I see this every now and then. I used to pick it up all the time, but I usually pick it up when it's all sun purple. But this one's a beautiful dish. It's a 2-sided serving dish, and it has these cute little handles with the little beads on there. Candlewick beaded, clear, 2-section serving dish in great condition. Just been sitting on my shelf for a while. $5 start on that. Great for the holidays, for serving maybe some olives, you know, some green and some black olives. And for those who collect it. Hi, 3, welcome in. 3 Rivers, are you from Pittsburgh? We'll see how good I am. I know there are other places with 3 rivers, but I know Pittsburgh for sure. Hi, Kathy, welcome in. My phone is glitching, guys. I'm really sorry. Here's a beautiful, I know this probably came in a set with a creamer and possibly even a teapot. It is marked made in occupied Japan. It is hand painted. It's a little lidded sugar bowl or condiment bowl. Could be either or. That looks like a tomato. It's very nice. I love it. Very colorful, bright. $5 start on that. Woo. It's really glitching. I got a new update on my phone. Hi, JBs. Welcome in. I'm wondering if the new update is making it more glitchy than normal. Or it might be I'm using a different base, display base today. That might be making it jump around. And next I have a beautiful cork carving on a lacquer jewelry box. It's very cute. It's got these 2 cranes. It looks like, is that dust on the inside or the outside? Probably both, but I got the outside one. But it's still beautiful. Little pagoda there. And then a little tree setting. The cranes are in the water. Hi, Regina. Welcome in. It's got an older little closure on it that works just fine. A couple of little bumps in the lacquer. I'm not sure that anywhere else. It's kind of this dark red swirl. Almost looks like flowers, petals around it. You can see that. Made in China. Has its original sticker. And then it is silk lined. Beautiful. Hi, Aussie girl. And it's cushion. It's got a little cushion in there too. Hi, Celexa. But it's just beautiful vintage lacquer cork carving. And that's going to start at $5 and it's running. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Everything's $5 today. So take a look in the shop. If there's something you'd like me to pull up, let me know. Works just fine. Thank you for looking at that. All right, I'm going to skip the choice of glass fruit for now, unless somebody's really just here for the glass fruit. So what I have is a whole bowl of glass fruit, and I would do a choice of one fruit for $5. It's just pretty heavy and kind of clunky. I thought I'd get through all of this, and then we'll put it out on the table so you can see what I have. So let me know, though, if you're here for that. I can kind of stall in the show and go to that directly. We have this beautiful cranberry, possibly Victorian. It is a polished base on this hobnail. It did have a stopper. You can see how it has been ground a little on the inside. It is missing its stopper. It is a sweet little hobnail cruet with a clear applied handle. No chips, no cracks. I know it's not Fenton. Fenton would not have that type of base on theirs, but it's sweet. You could put syrup in it. You could use it as a vase. It's just a nice little, probably antique cruet, missing the stopper for $5, and it's running. Oh my goodness, my phone is just having problems. Thank you for your bid, Regina. It's really pretty. I got this at an auction, and it was all Victorian things. That's why I'm pretty sure it's probably antique. Everything I purchased at that auction was Victorian. So there's a high possibility, and that's going to you. You're so welcome. Thank you. And then I have this sweet little Enesco, I believe is Enesco mini creamer, like for a little tea set creamer, and it says Enesco on the bottom, and sugar, hand painted, beautiful shape. There's the lid to the sugar bowl. Everything's there, nice gold applied. Look at the beautiful hand painting. You can see the brush strokes versus a transferware. The back does not have any painting. That is not a chip or anything. It's just an anomaly with the glaze. And then it has the matching creamer, also hand painted, beautiful. No chips anywhere. Also marked Enesco. So get this beautiful little tea set creamer and sugar. It is made in Japan, $5 start. It is running. I'm going to have to take, I don't know, that base is maybe causing the problem. Maybe that'll help a little. Ugh. My goodness. Does anybody know how to stop that? I'm going to take that wood base away. Maybe it's just too much noise for it. Let's see if that doesn't help. Maybe that's better. All right. Thanks for looking at those. And this is a beautiful, beautiful little Enesco vase with these playful cherubs. I love the finish on this ceramic. It's very soft. Almost feels like it has a plastic coating, but it's just a really soft glaze. But look at all the cherubs into mischief here on the sides. It has its original UNESCO sticker. There it is, UNESCO Japan, plus its number there. Looks to be almost never used. No chipping. I'm just double checking. I haven't had this one in my hand for a while, a long while. Just want to make sure it didn't. Nope, everything's there, and that one's going to start at $5, and it is running. Little baby buddy. Little nakey butts there. It's just so beautiful. Great for a planter, vase. All right, we'll set that aside. Then I bought this in a lot. I don't have anybody that's going to have a 50th anniversary, but maybe you do, or maybe you're a reseller. It's a great price for a reseller. It does have its original booklet, The Language of Love, from Fenton. And then it has a little sediment about how the Victorians shared their feelings in a language of love and how this represents that. Again, with the Fenton. And so it is a piece of 50th anniversary Fenton that is probably not hand painted. That's a transfer where you can kind of see the little dots in it. But it's a little bowl planter, however you'd like to use it. And it is going to start at $5, and it's running. $50 years, boy. Have any of you hit 50 years in marriage? That is an accomplishment and such a neat thing. All right, and setting that aside. How about a little glass slipper? Looks like Cinderella's slipper. I love the, you know what I put marbles in this. That's what I had. I'm going to wash it a little bit. It's a little dusty. Yeah, little marbles fit in these very nicely. If you want to display some colorful marbles in it, it picks up that color. That's a high heel shoe. These are unmarked. Sweet little clear high heel shoe. $5 start on that. Thank you, Regina. I have some marbles right here. I can kind of demo it for you. I had all my glowy marbles in it, but they all just kind of fit in there. Kind of like that. And that's coming home to you. I had a green shoe, an old antique early American tattered glass shoe in my show on Monday. If you're interested in a green one, I would do that for $5 start too. Just let me know. Here's a hinged, possibly brass metal jewelry box with a beautiful little butterfly. Hi, Emily Mushroom. This one has felt. It's lined in felt, so you don't have the bare wood. It is hinged, so it opens and closes very nicely. It has a nice snug closure on that too. No real wear. Looks like it has a number 50 on it. Nice little trinket box in brass. $5 start. Everything's $5 start today. If you see anything that you'd like, let me know. I can pull it up and show it to you. I can run it. Even if I ran it before, I can run it again. I'm here for you today. And any day that I'm here. Whatever you need. Oh, got in on that one, Regina. It is a really nice one. I like that it has that nice brown. I don't know if it's, I guess it's brown. There you go. And with the little butterfly, I think it's just so darling. Probably take a little brasso to that. And didn't you just buy that brass necklace in Michelle's show, didn't you? Well, there you go. You have a place to put your brass necklace. Oh, that would work perfectly. I bet it would fit in there too. That is so cool. You're a lady with a plan. Thank you. All right, here's a beautiful Jeanette glass. For those of you that are my carnival lovers, carnival glass lovers, it does tell you up there it has a chip, and I'll show you. It's old. It has one chip on the lid right here. It's on the under part, doesn't really show that much. I love these circus tent finials on here. The finial's in great condition, and then it does have flea biting on this lower part too. So just so you know, there are some flea bites and one chip. The base is fine. It's a nice little candy jar. It's still functional, can still be used. And that's going to start for $5. Hi, Hillbilly Mama. Welcome in. Oh, can't believe it's already Thursday. Christmas is getting closer and closer. Not ready. All right, let's put that back there. And I have pre-bids. I need to get to those. Thank you for whoever's pre-bidding. I'm sorry I didn't get to those sooner. I have this beautiful cobalt butter dish. I think it's a cheese, like one of those cheese rounds, like what is it, Alouette? Is that round? I can't remember. Or a butter. You can get the small circular butters. It does have the original lid on there. These are coming up as like a craft, but I don't know for certain. It's definitely vintage, but look at that beautiful cobalt glass. And then with the clear, you can see what is underneath it. And that's going to start at $5, and it has a pre-bid. No issues with it. I have a green one, but not here with me today. It's in my shop, so it's just beautiful. I love it. There we go, and that's going to Beyond. Thank you, Beyond Treasures. And let's see what else I have on pre-bid here. Oh, yes, our little Woolery vintage pottery, kind of a salt glaze. It has a beautiful little bird on it, and it's signed Lynn. I don't know if that's Lynn N or Lynn D, and it just didn't get the D closed. It is signed on the bottom, Woolery 80, so definitely a vintage piece in great condition. Handle is solid. The top edge in great condition. The inside ready for coffee. Sweet little bird. That's going to start at $5, and it has a pre-bid. I couldn't resist. The bird is what captured. At first, I thought maybe it was Mexican pottery, and I do pick that up out here in the Southwest. We have quite a bit of it, and then I saw that it was actually just a salt glaze. Not just, but it was a salt glaze. Oh, and it says right here. I don't know if I saw that before. New. Can you guys see that? New something ware company. New. Is it Geneva? New Geneva? I'm not sure where they're from, but there you go. Thank you, Beyond Treasures. And then my next one, oh yes, this cranberry. Now this is flashed. I did put that in the description. I like to do that when I know that something is flashed, so people know that you don't want to be scrubbing on it or, really cleaning it too aggressively, because it will take the paint off. Now you can just wipe it down with I just was taking the dust off. Wipe it down with a wet cloth, just, don't scrub. So this is a little jam jar. That's the lid. And then it is etched in the grape pattern on the sides with these beautiful little leaves. And you can see how the cranberry is a little different in its application. And then the base looks almost clear. So it is flashed. And it has the little opening for the spoon handle. Beautiful little cranberry flash jam jar. And that is starting at $5 with a pre-bid. I love the design. I love how it has this lid, so that you can make sure that the jam falls back inside. So beautiful. Thank you, Beyond Treasures. That's coming to you. Beautiful little glassware over here on the side. And then this, I also, not sure, did I? This Beyond is Victorian. This is not a crack. It is a fold in the glass. Because, well, it might be a chip right here, but this is smooth to the touch. It's not really a crack. If you don't want to purchase it because of that, I forgot to put that in the description. Just let me know, and I just won't run it. And is that okay for you? If you're in here, I'm not even sure if you're in here. I'll go ahead. Okay, I won't run it then. Okay, sweetie. I forgot to put that in the description. I'll take that back down off and remove from the stage unless somebody else is okay with it. But yeah, it does have that one little anomaly. Where is it again? It's like a fold in the glass. Smooth here, but then that does feel like a chip, but then smooth on the inside. All right. Hi, Monty. Welcome. Welcome in. So we'll leave that one there. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. All right. This is adorable, this next item. I love him. Also seems vintage. It has a little remnants of an oval sticker, which tells me it's probably from Japan because Japan had that little oval sticker. And he's just a cute little parrot on a branch. And then there's this little area up here for a votive or a candle or, I don't know, whatever you'd like to put there. He's just adorable. Look at his cute little face. He's got little green wings on the back. No chipping. Oh, that's not really a chip. That's under the glaze, so it's not a chip. All right, and that's going to start at 5, and it is running with a pre-bid. He's sweet. What else could you put up there? A little succulent plant. Then it'll look like the tree had leaves. There we go. Thank you again for that purchase. And then I have these beautiful yellow, which you hardly ever see, yellow cased vases. This one has the flower ruffle top on it. Beautiful white inside, then yellow on the outside, and a clear. It is hand blown. It does have a pontil right here, or at least the base was hand blown and applied, although it doesn't look like it was applied. It might have just been with the casing done. Great shape, no chips. Gorgeous yellow, $5 start, and it has a pre-bid. Get a drink, getting thirsty. Thank you. We're gonna have a nice big package of glass today. All right, then the smaller vase I have here, similar. It has the rough pontil on it with the applied base there, or not. This one does feel applied. There's a little gap in there. It's smaller, shorter, but still similarly made. And that one's going to start at 5, and it has a pre-bid. I have that other yellow one too, if you'd like to see it. It's right here on the table. It's more of a satin glass tulip vase. And there you go. Thank you again. Beautiful purchases. All right, I think that was it. And our next item up, we're going to move to some figurines. These are Joseph Original Japan, as you can see there. This is a sweet little girl holding a baby. I know she's a Joseph because this one is similar and it says Joseph Original. So she doesn't have the sticker on her back, but as you can see, they are the same theme here. She's adorable. Her little dress or apron, all there. No chips. $5 start on her. Sweet little girl. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome in. And then I have the second one too. I don't know if they came in a set of 3 or... Hi, Gentara. There you go, Beyond. She's so adorable. And then this next one, she's holding a... I don't know if it's a stocking. Is this a Christmas one? But she's holding maybe a sack. Looks like a sock, though, because it looks like a toe. And maybe there's a ball inside of it. So maybe this one's more holiday themed. She has her little... She's thinking, what's going on? Same situation, Japan, but it is a Joseph Original from Japan versus California. And let me get her pulled up. She's holding, I think, a stocking or sock and contemplating what to do with it, maybe where to hang it. That one's going to start at 5 and it is running. Sweet little ponytails. All there, no chips. Sweetness. She's got the cutest little cheeks. Thank you, Beyond. That one's coming to you as well. Now you have the set of the sweet little ladies. And we have let's see, what's next? Another figurine. This one is Lefton, and she is playing a guitar. So if you know somebody, hi Mountain Hiker, if you know somebody that plays the guitar or that is a musician or just loves guitar music, she is Lefton. She has her original sticker, Lefton, Japan. And then there is the business jeans in Chicago on Chicago Avenue and a phone number. Not sure if they're still in business. Her ponytail and her ribbon is all there. The guitar has no chips on the handle. Hands are all there. It looks like there's an anomaly in the ceramic there. Behind the guitar, I'm just double checking because you never know with these things. Those sometimes they do such a great repair you don't even notice it. Looks good to me. I don't see anything or feel anything. She's a taller little figurine here, about 7 inches tall, and she's going to start at 5 and she's running. There goes my glitchy phone again. I can almost hear the guitar music. And I love the little flowers on her dress. Thank you for looking at her. And what do we have next? How about some lucite? I always think of Jocelyn when I pick up lucite. She picked up one in one of her shows that was almost like this. Instead of flowers, it's more of food theme. So I've got maybe some kidney beans and then some different types of colored, maybe wheat or I'm not sure, barley. I'm not sure what those would be. Hi, Jay Griff. This is a large one, 8 inches in diameter, but still in great condition. There isn't a lot of scratches on it, so it's still in good condition. Yellowing of the lucite, of course, but this one's going to start at 5 and it's running. Great little trivet. planter. You could put planter on top of it, but it definitely has kitchen vibes to me. Thank you, Beyond. Great piece. It's got a little sticker residue right there. It just needs to be cleaned. And you can use any plastic kind of cleaner for those usually. I love this plate. It is Westmoreland beaded edge, and it has this gorgeous cardinal or red. I imagine it's a cardinal, but it doesn't quite have the flare, but it's a red bird. It's beautiful if you think of it as a winter setting in the back with a little bit of foliage. That's going to start at $5. It has no chipping on the edges. And it has a little bit of the Westmoreland W on it. It's just hard to see it, but it is Westmoreland glass, milk glass. Beautiful plate. Would look beautiful on a wall. Thank you, Beyond. Nice. I love this one. So vibrant. Hand painted. You can see the little paint strokes there. Put that over there. And I do live in Arizona. And for those of you who are new to me, I taught for 3 years on the Navajo reservation. So this is not something I picked up while I was on the reservation. That was over 30 years ago. But this one is signed by Corral J, and it's a Navajo pottery. It's not, doesn't not, it has, it's a, let me talk. It's etched. You can see the pattern is etched in there. So it would have been fired with black, and then they just etch it to get to the other color. It's about the red color, I should say. So it's like a red ware, about 3¼ inches tall, in great shape, signed by the artist. $5 start on that. It's running. Looks like something my students would have given me. I have a lot of their gifts still, jewelry and stuff like that. That little like hand woven stuff. All right, thanks for looking at that. Here's an occupied Japan, a colonial man sitting on a bench in great condition. Colors still there, hand painted, made in occupied Japan. Just means that he's made in, I think, what is it, the 40s to the 52 or something like that, 45 to 52. And he's $5 start for those of you who collect just that time period. Oh, I didn't, is that, oh, I thought it was a word. I don't think it is. I think it's just the ceramic residue. Maybe he's waiting for his lady with the rose, waiting to give her flowers, possibly. This ginger jar I've had for a while. It is Toyo Botanic. Great condition. The green celadon glaze. It has this beautiful floral on the lid. Gold on the finial is still in great shape. And then it has these pheasants on it and florals. So, you know, not contemporary, but the newer style. Transferware, not hand painted. That's going to start at $5. Beautiful. And then if you like peacocks, I think that the peacock is just a vase. It's Satsuma style. Again, it's transferware. It's not hand painted, but it has peacocks on it. So beautiful. Similar, this one has a little more crazing than the other one had. So maybe like 1970s, maybe. Still vintage. Two peacocks facing each other. You can see the plumage right here. This one is signed in characters, but beautiful little vase. Has this gorgeous red and gold on the bottom. $5 start for that. Anybody looking for anything special for your gift search? I might have it. Just holler it out. Or I guess type it out, right? Here's a sweet little plastic hors d'oeuvre fork holder made in Hong Kong. So it is vintage. It has all of the forks in here, just little hors d'oeuvre forks. Great for holiday parties, decorated with these floral accents. Hi, Grumpy Bikes. Welcome in. Reticulated. It has all these little holes in there. Sweet little flower finial top, all there. And that's going to start, whoops, let me change the price. That should be $5. Oh, I have tons of Tanala. Yes. I can pull some of that up. Let's get through everything here beyond, and then I'll pull up. I have Tanala, I have Talavera. Are you looking for animals, plates? Let's get this started at $5. I have animals, I have plates, I have trinket boxes. Let me see what's underneath here. Vases. I have a little bit of everything. Hi, Gimme. Neat little vintage piece. Thank you, Beyond. Yeah, just let me know. I think I only have a couple more things. I've got more than I thought. Maybe about 8 more things, and then we can. I also have this choice of glass fruit that I haven't done yet. That I can do as well. It's big. It's in a huge bowl. Let's see. Is this the red one? Yeah. All right. This is a red jasper egg. It does not have a flat bottom, so you would need some type of holder or put it in a basket. These are good. I have a second egg too, but this is a stone egg. Doesn't have any bumps or anything on it. Is that a bump? I think that's just the rock. So that one's going to start at $5. Yeah, so beyond, I usually run about 3 Tanala Talavera shows every year. So whenever I find it, I gather it. So I have tons. This is I believe it's a quartz, rose like a rose quartz colored stone egg. It's a little bit bigger than that one. You can kind of see the size difference. This one's gorgeous. Look at the difference, the textures, the colors. It has some dark, has some lighter. It's just really beautiful. $5 start on that one. All right, and then next, I've had this one for a while too. I love Japanese ceramic, and so this is one of my early picks. I haven't really run it that often, but it's a milk glass. I think it's ceramic. It looks like milk glass, but it's ceramic, and it has the red coloring. It's a ball teapot. It has its original bamboo handle. Just needs a little bit of a glue that part of the handle. The handle comes on and off just fine. It does have a Japan sticker, but it's in great condition. No wear to the red. Beautiful little Japanese teapot with a bamboo handle, $5 start. It's running. All right, and off you go. And then how about some cut to clear? It has some, I was going to try to get that sticker residue off before the show started, but I didn't get around to it. But it's a beautiful cut to clear ruby. It has the grape vines and then the grapes at the top etched in. And then we have some cut glass here. Beautiful little vase. It is 7 inches tall, $5 start. It is running. Let's see, what do I have down in here? I have 2 boxes full, so I have a lot. I have some Christmas ornaments in Talavera, but they are signed from locations. So they're souvenirs. Hi, my sunroom. Set that aside. And then I have this really unique set of 5. One of them broke, and I didn't feel like gluing it together would be the right thing to do. There are 5 of the hand-painted Russian napkin rings, but the unique thing is that they came in this Russian newspaper wrapping. So this is all in Russian. Check that out, but it's just to hold the rings in place so you don't lose them. So there are 5 here. Beautiful. Look at the hand painting on that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the art, just the artwork that the I can't even say it, type of it, what it's normally called. $5 start on that. Matryoshka, is that how you say it? I'm not certain. Yeah, they're beautiful. You know, these would be good. You can use these to put marbles on or paperweights on too. I just thought of that. They would, or those eggs that I just, here, watch. Remember I said you needed a holder for the egg? You could put your egg on one of those. Hi, Jay Sweet. Hi, Janice. So thank you, Beyond. Those are coming to you. Beautiful, beautiful vintage. Here's a little small stone. Where did it go? There it is. I had this in my show on Monday. Little inlay, mother of pearl inlay jewelry box, small oval. Has those reticulated sides, some sticker residue, but in great shape. $5 start, and it's running. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. Is there anyone interested in the, oh goodness, I still have quite a few left. Anyone interested in the choice of art glass fruit? I will pull that out. And then we have a request for some Tanala Talavera. I have here right at my feet. We can look through. Let me tell you a sweet little story about this artist, Moffat. So this artist is from Michigan, and I had some of these pieces on one of my online platforms. Guys, this has a crack in it. I just now noticed. I'm going to take that back out. But the story is that the lady that ordered what I had online knew this artist, and the artist recently passed. And she does this beautiful artwork. So if you ever get that, it's such a whimsical pottery that she does. I have other pieces behind me. If you're interested, I can show them to you. But unfortunately, that one has a crack in it that I did not see. Who's in the market for a little oil lamp, green glass oil lamp? in great condition. It does have a chip, but at least it does have its chimney, and the chimney goes in just fine. It does work. It just does not have a wick. Usually it'll say a maker, like usually it say Hong Kong or something on here. This one doesn't have it, but it is brass. And then it has this wavy kind of column and block base to it. And then they have this museum gunk on it. I don't even know how to get that off, but it is old. And that, let me just make sure that gets back in there the right way. There we go. Is going to run for $5, and it is running. About 9 inches tall. It's going to be 80 degrees in Phoenix today, people. We're having a little heat wave right now, which is crazy. It's not, that's above average for us. But it feels good. Here's another Westmoreland piece in clear satin, but it's a holiday piece. It looks like it's a transfer. Yeah, it's a transfer. So holly and berry theme on this one. You can see the W, there it is right there. The W for Westmoreland. The transfer is on both sides. It's a cute little basket. I had these little red flowers in it just to kind of demo it, how beautiful it can be if you put a little color in it. $5 start on that. Oh, you silly phone. All right. The next item is this beautiful white onyx stone carved dove. That nose is all there. It doesn't have any chips on it. There's its tail, a little dirty in there. Everything's in place where it should be. That's a $5 start. It is running. Looks like one more item, and I'm through everything except for that glass fruit. All righty. And for some reason, my little jewelry box didn't get put in there. All right, this next vase is similar to the yellow ones that I had. This is a satin vase. I just have a lot of flowers. I always have flowers in this one on my table, but it's similar to the yellow one with the flower top on it. It is satin glass, so it's that more of a, it's not a soft glaze, it's just satin. It says here Cavalier glass, has a sticker, Cavalier glass made in China. I think they call these tulip vases sometimes, but it has these beautiful flowers in it. It looks so lovely. $5 start on that, and it is running. I love satin glass. It feels so good. Well, now you have 3. This is just a little bit of, it's not as a shiny as the glass ones that you got, but still beautiful beyond. There you go. You want the flowers too? I'll toss those in for you. They're not very heavy. If you don't want them, just let me know. All right, I think that was everything. Everything in my show anyway. Let's do a quick scan, and then let's take a look at some Talavera and some Tanala. All right, so we've got, this is the scan of what is left. If you see something, let me know. For some reason, I didn't add that in my show, but that little lacquer jewelry box is for sale too. It has a red painted interior. It doesn't, I don't think it has a cloth interior. All right, so that is everything there. Let me make some room. And all right, so, oh goodness. I'm just going to show, and if you're interested, let me know, and I'll give you a price. But we have this Talavera tile key ring holder made in Mexico. We have, oh goodness, here's a sweet little Talavera sheep. I love the florals on this style, the yellow head. We have, I love this guy, a green frog, Talavera trinket dish. He's taped shut so his lid doesn't slide off. He has this beautiful flower. Let's see if we have any glowy on him. He might glow a little bit. No, I don't think so. He's not glowing. He's sweet. We're just looking through some Talavera. I went through everything in the show. I had a request for Talavera, so I'm just kind of showing what I have here at my feet. A Talavera rooster creamer. I love the red on this. Lead free. So can be used if you so wish, or just displayed. Make good vases too. Oh, what else do I have in here? A vase. And if I remember correctly, this one did not glow. Well, maybe the pinks. The pinks glow a little bit. So if you see something you want to price on or measure it, let me know. Love this guy. He's a Tenala owl, like a little burrowing owl. I don't know if you can see him there. He's sweet. And he's got a flower on his back. Usually there's some sort of nature scene on the back, usually a bird or a flower. I had one that had a deer on it one time. Let's see. I have a lizard. Oops. He's not as big as the one I have in my backyard. Speaking of lizard, that's funny. I say lizard and legal lizard comes in. He's a lizard, Talavera. I think I measured him. He's like, yeah, just shy of 12 inches. The owl, I do for 12. So I know this is a $5 show, but we kind of switch gears. He's adorable, and he's all there. That's not a crack. That's just part of it. It might be. I don't know. It might be a being ready to be a crack. Yeah, that's a crack. So we'll set him aside. If you're still interested, even with that little anomaly, I could do him for $8. So with that little part on his foot. But if you're reselling, that's probably not a no-go, which I understand. No worries. All right, I have this little, no-go. I agree. I have this little glass and tray in Talavera, the blue and white Talavera. That's only, I would do that for $5, that set. What else? I have a lot of sugar skulls. I don't know if it's the time for that right now, but this box, I'm seeing a lot of sugar skulls. I have this cute little fish wall decor, and this one has a little bird on it. He just needs a string to hang him up. Looks like there is a string in there. It's just a very, very fine string. He's just swimming by. These are the ornaments I was mentioning that I have. Beautiful. They do glow. This one doesn't have. That's right. I had one that did not have the location of it. So this one has a little glow on the pink and the green. You can kind of see the green glow, the yellow. Yeah, it looks like everything glows on this one. So there is a little Christmas ornament, tree ornament. Oh goodness, what's this one? I have a lot of sugar skulls in this box. Do you like frogs? I have a bird here. Oh, that one, no, that one's not so great. A cat. This cat I have is kind of old. He has some yellowing on his finish, but he's still beautiful. There's the bird. He's got a sweet face too. Let's see what else I have. I have a spoon rest in peacock feathers. And then I'm going to reach to the other box back here. Oh, I have some Ken Edwards like Tanala. Let me see if I can grab some of that. Here's a beautiful Ken Edwards style. It's not, oh, this is Ken Edwards. This is Ken Edwards. It's K-E. Tanala. And it's a little vase. And it is about 6.5 inches. Ken Edwards, I'm going to have to say 15 on him, which is still a lot cheaper than you can generally find them online. All right. And what else do I have in here? I have another one. I thought I had another one that wasn't Ken Edwards. Come here, Bucks. Here's a sweet little trinket dish in blue and white with I guess it's probably like a pewter or a pot metal shell top to it. I do that for $5. That's sweet. And it does say right here, made in Mexico. Is the run for this? Okay, you got it. Let me add it in there for you. Trinket dish. Oh, I don't have my scale turned on. Right. Doody-doo. All right, here it comes. And it's running. All there, no chippy chips. In good condition. Hi, Mary J. Thank you, Beyond. Sweetness. Let's see what else I got in here. I have a moon and star, or moon and sun. This one's kind of big. It's going to be hard to show. A moon and sun. And no glowy on this one. But it's a nice big one. I think it's about 10 at least, if not bigger. About 9.5. Oh, it shows that you bid on it, Beyond, and that you won it. Yeah, no, it shows on my side that you won it, so you're good. I know they've been having a few little snafus lately with the bidding and stuff, but nope, on my side it shows that you have it. And hi, Linda. So this one I've got, let me see if I can set it aside. And what else do I have in here? Oh, goodness. I'm ready with sugar skulls, that's for sure. I thought I had another Ken Edwards like. This one is also looks like Ken Edwards, but this is the one that has the deer on it. And it's not Ken Edwards, it has AL, but it's Ken Edwards style. And this one has a deer. It's a nice tall pitcher, but can be a great vase, almost 8 inches tall. And it has the little plants, and then there's a deer right here eating. This, instead of the more white clay base, has a little bit of a green glaze to it. So that one's pretty cool. And what else? Nothing in there. I know I have some out in my car that I haven't unpacked yet. Let me see. Did you say you're interested in sugar skulls or no? Not this time of year? Here we go. Here's a cute little fish. Table topper, red. And it has the bird on it. I could do 5 on that one. I love these guys. He's a little sponge holder. Look at his little teeth. Like maybe a puffer fish or something. I'm running out of room on my table. I also have this other one. I have 2 of these. They're a little bit different, but they are kind of a Ken Edwards style. Let me see, make sure. Yeah, it's not a Ken Edwards. It's cat. They're these canister / vases. Nice and big and wide. Beautiful colors on them. These are 15. I have another one with a different pattern or different, artwork on it. If you're interested in seeing it, I can pull it out. But I think that's pretty much it. I have some butterflies if you're interested in butterflies. I have, oh, this is a neat one. I like this guy. Let me pull him out. Come on, guys. He's a sweet little duck. Look at him. He's so cute. He's got his head down and his bottom up. Isn't he sweet? I love the colors on him. I would do 8 for him. Okay. And he's kind of a Tanala duck. There we go. And I get that shipping on him. Here he comes. And he is running. There you go. Beyond is in on it. He's sweet. I like him. Trying to think, the ones I have in my car, what did I buy? Oh, I can't remember what I bought. They've been in my car a couple of days, but I have a couple more pieces. And like I said, I just add these up and put them in and run them and Talavera shows every now and then. Oh, I have another cute cat. He's cute. Let me get him out. Thank you, Beyond. Here's a sweet little cat. Reds, greens. He's older as well, but his varnish isn't running. He's an old piece. Older Talavera. Alrighty. Let me scan what I showed. If there's anything you're interested in, we can run it. But otherwise, I think that's it for me on the Talavera for now, till I find more. It's kind of what I showed you. Hi, Mulberry. Patty, welcome in. I took a break from the $5 stuff and we just were had a request for Talavera. So I just showed a few pieces, but I think I'm just about finished. Is there anything else that people are interested in that I might have? That's how we got on the Talavera thing. Somebody just said Talavera, and I'm like, I have it right here. Hi, Matt, Jack's mom. Oh my goodness. I have these butterflies if you're interested. I have 2 of them. They're really cute. They're wall hangers. Just trying to figure out how to get these back in, but I might have to do that after the show. All right. I'm going to be doing jewelry, guys. I'm thinking tomorrow, and if I get it together, maybe this afternoon. I got a huge 20-pound auction lot that I want to go through with you guys. So keep an eye out for my jewelry show. It'll probably be a pop-up, but got some good stuff this time. So probably, I would say $3 to $5 starts with an occasional one that maybe is a little bit more depending on what it is. But yeah, mostly $3 to $5. So thanks for coming in today. I appreciate your participation. Hi, Rohan. We're about ready to raid into somebody. We've got a lot of people on. Nina's still on doing her jewelry. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Echoes of the Past. We have linen and lace. Unboxing holiday. We have a couple of jewelry. A stamp show. That's interesting. How about gorgeous glass and gifts? I don't think I've ever rated into L&M Vintage. So I think that's where we're going to go. L&M Vintage for glass, because I love the glass. And I hope to see you around here for sure on Monday for my weekly finds, and hopefully for some jewelry this in the next day or 2. You guys have a great day, and I always appreciate you, okay? Have a good one. Here we go to L&M Vintage with Donna.